Welcome to The Explainer. So, you've fallen hard for Australia and you're thinking, how can I get one more year? Well, you are definitely not alone. Getting that third year working holiday visa can seem like a huge mountain to climb, but it really doesn't have to be. Today, we're going to slice through all the jargon and break down the official government process step by step. Here's the game plan. We'll start with the really important prep work, then dive into building that perfect document checklist. After that, we'll walk through the online application itself, what to do while you wait, and finally, what to expect with the visa outcome. Let's get into it. All right, so first things first, what exactly is this visa? Well, think of it as your golden ticket to extend the adventure for one final year. Now, the big conditions are your age. You've got to be between 18 and 30 or 35 for some countries, and you absolutely must have already completed your second year visa. It's kind of like the grand finale of your working holiday journey. Okay, before you even dream of uploading a single file, we need to talk about a couple of things. This is the groundwork, and honestly, getting this right can make or break your whole application. Now, this might look like a boring detail, but trust me, it's a huge one. If you're getting help, you have to know who you're dealing with. See, you can have a friend receive your mail for you, that's fine. But if you need actual immigration advice, you need a registered professional. The government is super strict about this, and it's really to protect you from getting bad info that could sink your chances. Let's move on to the real heart of your application, the document checklist. Getting this part perfect is absolutely essential. This is where you put in the work. First up, proving you are who you say you are. We're talking crystal clear color scans of your passport, especially the photo page, and your birth certificate. Can't get a birth certificate? Okay, they sometimes accept other official IDs. Oh, and a really key tip, if your name has changed for any reason, like marriage, you've got to have the official paperwork to prove it. Next, you got to show them the money. You need to prove you have enough cash to support yourself. The general rule of thumb is about 5,000 Aussie dollars, plus enough extra for a plane ticket home. Why? It just shows the department that you can stand on your own 2 feet and you won't get into financial trouble. And here it is, the single biggest hurdle for this visa. To even be in the running, you have to prove you did 6 months of specified work while you were on your second year visa. This means very specific jobs in certain industries. Think farming, construction, or tourism, usually in regional Australia. It's not a suggestion, it's the core of the whole application. So, how do you actually prove you did the work? Well, the good news is they give you lots of ways. Payslips and bank statements showing the money coming in are your best friends. But don't sleep on things like tax returns or a reference letter from your boss. The main takeaway here is simple. The more proof you can provide, the stronger your case will be. Now listen up, because this tip could save you time and money. You might be tempted to go out and get all your police checks ready ahead of time. Don't. The department will specifically contact you if they need these documents, so just hang tight and wait for them to ask. All right, final check before you upload. Make sure you follow these 4 rules to the letter. Any document not in English needs a proper translation. Your scans have to be clear and in color. If you have a multi-page document like a passport, save it as one single file. And please, only upload each document once. It just makes everything smoother. Okay, you've got your folder of perfectly prepared digital documents. You've checked and double-checked everything. Now for the exciting part. It's time to officially apply online. The whole thing happens inside your IME account, and it's pretty straightforward. You'll upload all those documents we just talked about, pay the application fee, and remember, nothing gets processed until you pay, and then, this is crucial, write down your transaction reference number, the TRN. That number is your key to keeping track of everything. Okay, this is a really important non-negotiable rule. This visa is designed for solo travelers. You absolutely cannot bring dependent children with you, not even for a short visit. It's just a strict condition of the program, so if you are a parent, this unfortunately isn't the right visa path for you. So you've hit that submit button, and now the waiting game begins. But your job isn't quite over yet. There are a few really important things you need to know while your application is in the queue. This slide lays out maybe the most critical rule after you apply. Your location matters a lot. If you applied from inside Australia, you have to physically be in Australia when they make the decision. Applied from overseas, you have to stay outside Australia. And please, whatever you do, do not book any flights until you have that official visa grant in your hands. That horrible sinking feeling. You hit submit, and then it hits you. You made a mistake, a typo, wrong date. It happens to literally everyone, but what do you do about it? First step, breathe. Don't panic. There's an official way to fix this. You need to find a document called Form 1023. It's literally the notification of incorrect answers form. Fill it out and attach it to your application through your IME account as soon as you possibly can. You know, it's not just about mistakes. You have to keep the department updated on any big life changes. Did you get a new passport? Get married or divorced? Have a baby? You are required to let them know. Your application needs to be a perfect snapshot of your life, right up until the moment they make a decision. And that brings us to the final step, the moment you've been refreshing your email for. Let's talk about getting the official decision on your visa application. The decision will always be sent to you in writing. If it's good news, you'll get your visa grant number, your start date, and any conditions that apply. If, on the other hand, it's a no, they are legally required to tell you why and whether or not you have the right to ask for a review of the decision. And this last point is not just a friendly piece of advice. It is a direct instruction from the Department of Home Affairs. Always have a copy of that visa grant letter with you. Keep it on your phone, in your email, whatever. You just need to be able to prove your legal status in Australia at a moment's notice. Look, if you follow these steps carefully, you're giving yourself the absolute best shot at getting approved. And when that confirmation finally lands in your inbox, it's an amazing feeling. So that leaves us with just one last really exciting question to think about. With another year locked in, what's next for your Aussie adventure?